Robinhood is a scam. They have frozen over $80,000 of my money, and I can't even pull it out of my brokerage account. Yes, this is super unethical, and I'm going to be telling you all the reasons why you should not use Robinhood. And if you are using Robinhood, to take your money out and find a different brokerage. Robinhood automatically sold off every stock and crypto that I own, all without my consent. Not only that, but I can't talk to a single person on the phone or on email. It's all automated. Talk about bad customer service. This is a company that you want to stay away from. But let me take you through what really happened. To understand where this came from, we have to understand the history of how long I've been with Robinhood. I've been a customer of Robinhood since I was 18, back in 2018 when I opened my first ever stock account. I was trading, doing day trading. Obviously, everyone knows, tried to make a quick dollar. Didn't work out. That's not the problem. I'm just showing you how long I've been a customer of Robinhood and been trading on their platform. Even more recently, I've opened a Roth IRA and invested money into that periodically over every single month. I also applied and got approved for the Robinhood Gold Card, and I actually have a Robinhood Gold Card account, which has also been affected due to this brokerage issue. Not only that, but I also have a joint account with me and my fiance so we can save for the future, for future large purchases. But they ruined my entire investing experience. On June 3rd, 2025, I opened my app to find all of my assets sold off and frozen in my account. It says your account is restricted and is under review. And then when I tried to withdraw my money from my brokerage, it says you can no longer withdraw because your money is restricted. So not only do I not have access to my money, they closed my brokerage account and I can't take my money out into my own bank account. But here's why this all happened. I deposited a large amount of money that we got from a home sale. Large amount of money, $50,000 to $60,000 worth. I deposited that into my bank account from the sale. It sat in my bank account for over a month. Then I transferred from my bank account to my brokerage. I had it in my brokerage for about a week. I bought some crypto with it. I attempted to transfer that crypto out into my other Ox Securities brokerage, which takes incoming payments via bank transfer, which is a wire transfer, or crypto payments. For me, the easiest way was just to buy the crypto on Robinhood and send it over to my other brokerage. All things that are perfectly legal to do. All legitimate brokers, Ox Security, and Robinhood, and my Huntington Bank are all legitimate sources. The money came from a legitimate source. It was transferred into a legitimate broker and transferred out into another legitimate broker, which is where the disconnect is coming with Robinhood. For some reason, this sequence of events and transactions put my account up to get flagged. After that, my account was permanently banned and shut down due to these concurrent transactions. Not only that, but my father, who has a Robinhood account and opened it specifically to invest in crypto, his account was also closed. And to even add additional fuel to the fire, they closed my fiance's account because she has a joint account with me. So not only was I personally affected, but my father, with the same name as me, was affected, and my fiance, who had a joint account with me, was also affected. All because they flagged my personal account on suspicious transactions, which in all honesty, we have a clean paper trail of where the money came from and where it's going. So there was no reason to even close my account to begin with. Closing my account is only part of the problem. If they decided my actions were against their rules and regulations, fine, close my account. The real issue I'm having is the inability to withdraw my current funds. I currently have $80,000 locked up in a Robinhood brokerage account that cannot be invested, cannot be transferred, and cannot be withdrawn out of the brokerage account. That doesn't even account for my Roth IRA money and my joint account with my fiance. All of these assets are frozen within their respective accounts, but I cannot take them out. That's where the issue is coming in. Robinhood, I am done with you. That's fine. I don't need to be a part of your brokerage anymore. I don't need to have your gold card. I don't need to have any of that. That's completely okay. But it is not right to hold my money in the brokerage account. I at least need to be able to withdraw this money. That is why I'm here to tell my YouTube audience and everyone else on YouTube how much of a scam this company is. Now, since then, I switched over to Webull. I haven't had any issues yet. But if you'd like to sign up for Webull, I'll include my affiliate link in the description. That being said, I'm no way sponsored by any other brokerage or Webull. And if you don't use Webull, that's fine. Just don't use Robinhood. I know they have the most user-friendly and nicest looking UI compared to every other brokerage out there. That's true. I'll give Robinhood that. They have a really, really good and solid UI. But their customer service, customer support, and customer relations are completely terrible. I mean, just look at the lawsuit that they had back when GameStop was blowing up. That should have told me enough information to sell my stuff and go to a different brokerage because of the irreliability of their platform. I mean, just look at the Trustpilot reviews for Robinhood. All bad. Obviously, if you're going on Trustpilot, you're wondering whether or not there's good or bad reviews. Lots of companies on Trustpilot. Robinhood has a 1.5 star right now on Trustpilot, just to show you their terrible customer relation skills. Additionally, I also have the Robinhood Gold Card, which I mentioned. That is another issue. Due to Robinhood closing my brokerage account, they also closed my credit card account. I paid off the remaining balance of my credit card, but recently I had a refund from an Amazon purchase. I'm no longer able to get my money from that refunded purchase because my brokerage is closed. I can't even access my Robinhood Gold account. That being said, I also had a lot of points on there that I can no longer redeem, which is also a huge unfair issue that they're experiencing. I should be able to redeem my points if you are closing my account. If I am not voluntarily closing my account, I should have the ability to redeem my points for cash back or for a different reward because I did not voluntarily close my account. I was a huge Robinhood supporter throughout everything, but now it is time to jump ship. And I am putting this out there to anyone that wants to listen. Anyone who has Robinhood, who is thinking about getting Robinhood, think twice. And if you have it, you might want to consider moving your money out, especially if you're moving big quantities of money in and out of your brokerage account. Because you'll be flagged just like I am, and you'll be in the same spot with your money on hold and you not having those funds in your bank account. These financial issues have been more of a problem than the people at Robinhood may think. Some of that money I need to pay bills here. I day trade and put the money in and out on a consistent daily basis. That being said, I need some of that money out to pay specific bills. And by me not having the ability to take any money out, let alone any at all, is an issue. If anyone from Robinhood is watching this, you better send me my money back. I already called the Attorney General, and I'll keep blasting you on every social media I have until that money is back in my bank account. Because this is such an unethical practice. It is unbelievable. Get away from Robinhood and find a new brokerage.